situation. For those of you who don't know about the situation, Matyas Kuti was found guilty, proven to have cheated in his blindfold solves. I think he held every blindfold record that can be held. I'm fairly positive, and it came as a shock to a lot of people, came as a shock to me, but more than anything, like, a lot of people are very angry with him. That was a big reaction by most people, but I, more than anything else, feel bad for him, and I'm aware that he brought this upon himself. I know that, but you know what? He made a mistake. People make mistakes, especially, he's 14. So I don't want to say give him a break, any of that stuff. I mean, he definitely deserves some of the punishment he got. All of his records were taken away. I 100% agree with that. It's been requested that the prize money he won be returned, and I agree with that, because if he doesn't return it, since he cheated, it would pretty much be stealing from the WCA, which is just not good. And he has been banned for 3 years from all cubing tournaments. That I don't agree with. I think that's a little bit excessive. Should he get a ban? Yes, definitely. They shouldn't just be like, okay, your blindfold solves are gone, let's start over. I definitely think he should get some kind of suspension, but 3 years I think is excessive. I mean, one thing, this ruined this kid's life. This kid traveled all over the world and spent a good bit of money traveling the world to solve these Rubik's puzzles. And now he's not going to be able to for 3 years. I mean, I really hope he keeps cubing, because he's one of the best all-around cubers out there. He still holds a couple world records for the 4x4 Magic, Master Magic, and Clock. And he is just, he's one of the best all-around cubers in the world at that. I believe 100% that he can solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. If I can solve it blindfolded, anybody can solve it blindfolded. But, it's obvious that he did cheat, and I think it's kind of a black eye to the cubing community. But, like I said, I'm not mad. I feel really bad for him, even though he did bring it upon himself. And I just want to part you by thinking of this one thing. Michael Vick. Any of you who live in the United States know who Michael Vick is, unless you've been living under a rock. Or don't follow the news, that too. Michael Vick, the NFL quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, my home team, was found guilty on dogfighting charges. He was fighting dogs. He was obviously, the fighting dog thing. He killed several dogs by shooting them, drowning them, electrocuting them, hanging them, grabbing them by their hind legs, beating them on the ground, and tying them to the back of his car and driving them around until they died. He got sent to prison, I believe in November. Don't quote me on that, but it was late last year. He will be out of prison before Matyas Kuti is allowed to compete again. Just think about that.